YouTube, what is up? It's AD with US Squads. I hope you guys are having a kick-ass day. One of my good buddies is building another hunting rifle. And when I say we, he sends me his parts, we send it to Gunsmith, and we put it together with the components that I think are awesome. So he is an avid hunter. He's been across the globe hunting, and we are actually all going to South Africa in May to do some safari type hunting. So we're gonna build him a new rig because his 300 Win Mag is a little overpowering for some of the animals we'll be shooting. So he's gonna build a 6.5 Creedmoor. Now the 6.5 Creedmoor is a great hunting round. You can actually take elk with that round with no problems. We know many people that have done that, but this will be typically for mule deer, white deer type bodied animals, a little bit smaller than elk. So we wanted something a little bit less powerful. So let me show you guys the Defiance Deviant Hunter, DLC coded. So we're going to talk about it. I've done another video on the Deviant Tactical. So if you want to check that, there'll be a link to that video in the description. But this is a new action that he just received from Defiant, and I just want to give you guys a nice little look at it because it is a very nice looking action. So here it is in its glory. It is a custom built action. Retail price is about $12, $13, $50, $1,500 with the DLC coding. So here it is. If you want to just see how awesome that machine work is. They're based out of Columbia Falls, Montana, right? Look at that. Just beautiful. Okay, so this is one piece hardened stainless steel, and that includes the base. So some of the scope rails you'll see that are screwed in and tapped in, right? These is built into the action. So is the lug. So this is all one piece, ladies and gentlemen. Less things can go wrong with one piece, right? We have hardened chromoly for the bolt here, super nice. And then the side bolt release, DLC coated. So there's no oil on this yet. We're going to send it to Gunsmith to get it built, but just a very, very nice action. Now I want you to notice something on the scope rail. You'll see that it's cut out here. So unlike the Deviant Tactical, which will have its Picatinny rails will just go all the way across, this is cut in here to save weight. And then another thing to know is if you get this type of action, you're not like having a spur mount really won't work, because the spur mount has little pieces that kind of need to be fitted here. So since this is smooth, you're going to need rings, typically rings. Okay, so you'll need rear rings, and then you can have front rings that can be spaced apart depending on how your eye relief is on your scope. So yeah, very, very cool. I'm going to just set this down, and we're going to talk about some of the features. Highly customizable to a degree. So highly customizable meaning the back tang of the action, you can choose your style. It's going to have a REM 700 footprint, so all REM 700 triggers and stocks will fit that type of action. You can choose what kind of bolt knob you have. You can remove this and change it out depending on your style. If you want something small, you want something big. For tactical, he's a hunter, so he's going to want something that's not is pretty small. That's kind of what he wants. And then the fluting on the bolt, you can actually choose the fluting style or no fluting. It's up to you. We like the fluting because it's just, I don't know, pretty, saves a little bit of the weight. See this fluting here? You can choose how big and deep you want it or whatever. You can have that option too. So jump on their website, and I'll put a link to their website there so you can check it out. The DLC coding is about $150 option. Very nice option too, by the way. And so DLC coding is basically a PVD type coating. So DLC stands for diamond light coating. It's a very, very thin, very small porosity type of coating that doesn't affect the tolerances on a precision action like this. The problem with some of the Duracoat or Cerakotes, whatever, if the applier of it the application is too thick, it interferes with the tolerances, right, of the actions. These actions are custom precision machined actions, very, very tight tolerances, and if you have coating that's not very, very thin, you're gonna have problems. See how smooth that is? Just amazingly smooth. And then you know, you're gonna have problems if you spray, you know, if you have anything other than a very, very light film. So this DLC PVD type coating is pretty impressive. My Mousing field action is DLC coated, although I haven't shot around through it yet. So I'll just show you guys my Mousing field, and I have oiled it a little bit. So, you know, with that being said, it's just like butter. Watch this, just super smooth, just amazingly smooth. Now, is the DLC coating necessary? Well, it's up to you. I mean, it is an added cost. My Defiance here Tactical doesn't have DLC coating. It's stainless. It's just the chrome finish, but it's also runs just fine. Super smooth. I haven't cleaned this gun yet. I took it through the sniper's hide match, did not shoot that well. Took it hunting, did all these things, and it's just amazingly smooth action. So his hunting rifle is going to be put together this way. Basically, we're going to have the Deviant Hunter action. He's going to use this Stockies composite stock, which is like 1.5 pounds, super light, carbon fiber proof barrel, 1 in 8 twist, chamber in 6.5 Creedmoor, and we're going to use this Vortex Razor HD AMG scope that took us a year to get. So we're excited to unbox that and actually show you guys what this scope looks like compared to maybe our Night Force or Vortex Gen 2. So that's it, guys. Not much going on here other than that. I've always been a fan of Defiance. I think their actions are top notch, and keep in mind, Defiance actually makes actions for a lot of companies because they have the sophisticated equipment and the know-how to build custom actions. So there are some other companies out there like, you know, American Rifle Company. You know, you just saw my rifle. I'm gonna give that you know, a test this season. That's my match rifle. My Defiance Tactical is pretty much my, I don't know, I love this gun. I'm gonna take it to South Africa. This is the gun I'm gonna take to South Africa. And so it's similarly built. Let me just show you real quick what this gun's about. So this is basically a mat. It's a Huber 2-stage trigger, Defiance Deviant Tactical, Seekins bottom metal with a Huber 2-stage trigger, carbon fiber 20-inch 6.5 by 47 Lapua. The suppressor I won't be able to take to South Africa, so hopefully they'll have a replacement suppressor I can borrow there, but the thread pitches might not work. Anyway, that's a whole different topic. Worst case, I'll throw a brake on there, no problem. Arc rings with a Night Force 5 by 25 by 56. So that's my hunting rig that I'm going to take, and I should be able to down plenty of animals with this rig. It's a very, very fun gun. Well, before I go, I'm going to show you the group here. Pretty awesome. That is a 4-shot group at 100 yards, and that is that rifle. That's, I believe I had 41 grains of H4350 shooting a 140 grain Hornady ELD match, or maybe 143 grain. Very accurate gun. So yeah, really happy with this rifle. So my buddy, once we get it built from the same gunsmith with a carbon barrel 6.5 Creedmoor, I'm sure he's going to be delighted. It should have similar results. I mean, this is center to center. This group is I think 0.39 or 0.37. Not edge to edge, center to center. So from the outer edge, center bullet, and whatever it's under, it's smaller than a dime. If I had a dime, I could show you the group size, but I don't. I don't know where any of my little coins are. Oh, okay. Penny. Let me show you guys a penny. So here's a penny. That's pretty impressive at 100 yards, guys. And I would have shot 5 rounds, but I ran out of ammunition. So that is a legit 4-round group. Anyway, so that's it, guys. Any questions or comments, let me know. Do I wish I would have DLC coated mine? You know what? I'll be honest, no. I love this chrome look, this stainless look. And if you want to see my bolt, so this is what, I haven't cleaned this gun, but this is my bolt after, I don't know, 500-600 rounds. So yeah, just like, yeah, it's breaking in very nicely. Still got some, but it's a similar build. Let's compare bolts, shall we? It's gonna be very similar. So let's compare them just for fun. So I'm gonna have a much bigger bolt knob because I got the Tactical edition. See how much bigger mine is? But it's gonna be, I mean, it's very nice. So I personally don't care about the DLC coating on my Defiance. I had the option to do it. I chose not to because I just like the chrome look. But you know, to each their own, guys. Whatever. Look how smooth that is. It's incredible. Unbelievable. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the video. More videos to come. I appreciate you guys watching. This is the Deviant Tactical. Oh, let's compare the rails too. Remember how this was cut in and there's no slots there, right? So on the Deviant Tactical on mine, you'll see that the rail goes all the way across the top. And also something to note, you can get it in multiple MOA configurations, 0, 10, 20, 30, where the Hunter version, you have an option. It comes with a 20 MOA rail. So, all right, guys, have a kick-ass day. We'll talk to you guys soon. More videos to come. And any questions or comments or whatever, feel free to post those below. Thanks, guys. Talk to you soon.